Allies provide important support for LGBTQ young people, especially in the face of increased marginalization.
That validation, that reassurance, just knowing that, screw what everybody else says, this one person loves me, that can do so much for somebody. Welcome to Trevor Talks, where we dive into some of the biggest questions and issues facing LGBTQ young people. Today's topic: how to signal you're an ally in hostile environments. Why do you think it's important to signal you're an ally in a hostile environment?
In my community, in my Christian community, they tend to act like we're not there.
Yeah.
They don't want to address it. And I understand that could also come from them being uncomfortable because they have their beliefs. Someone like me who is very religious and is not afraid of it, I want to create groups and I want to help people in my community, in our community, understand that, it's okay to be who you are. I would say just having an ally and knowing that somebody understands you, I think that's just very important.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so nice just, seeing that button or that flag, and it kind of attracts you. It says, oh, you down. One of us. Yeah. So it's nice to kind of find your community in small ways. You see that signal and you're like, okay, you're cool. You're safe. They actually don't even really need to understand you, but just be there for you and hear you, not judge you. You don't have to wear rainbows and wave a flag to say that you're an ally. You can just support them no matter what they like or what they want to do.
So how important do you think it is to have that one person that supports you, that one ally in your life?
That validation, that reassurance, just knowing that, screw what everybody else says, this one person loves me, that can do so much for somebody.
100% agree. That's my mom for me. Like my other family, they support me. They just don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it, But me and my mom, we have deep conversations about it. Like, for instance, I was at church one time and, as a pastor of a community church, you don't say very vague statements about communities, about different groups and everything. So he said something about the group and my mom said, let's go. She's like, let's go. And I was like, I wasn't even gonna leave. It is what it is. I'll just pray about it. Like I said, I love people no matter what they say, but that alone just showed me dang, that security. And especially your mom, just knowing that I'm here for you. I'm gonna support you no matter who you are, because as long as you're a good person, what does it matter?
Yeah. And just going off of that, it doesn't even have to be, a super grown adult who, has it all figured out. It could be someone who's just older than you, someone you look up to, someone you feel comfortable with. So it doesn't have to be family. It can be a coworker, a manager, a teacher. Teachers have so much impact.
And someone to tell you, you're okay. It's gonna be okay. I love you, And I think that's just very important.
I felt that. I love you.
I love you. Allies provide important support for LGBTQ young people, especially in the face of increased marginalization.
Unfortunately, it's not always easy to show your support if your workplace or environment is hostile to LGBTQ folks.
Here's how to signal to others and LGBTQ young people that you are a safe person to turn to. Introduce yourself with your name and pronouns and invite others to do the same.
If you're able, decorate your space with items that signify allyship. This could be a pronoun button, flag, or poster of an LGBTQ film or artist.
Do not tolerate bullying or harassment in your space at all. If bullying or harassment happens, enact consequences and hold the person causing harm accountable.
Talk positively about LGBTQ people. Even in instances where it's not appropriate to share their identity, this can always show allyship. Always condemn acts of erasure if you're able.
Integrate LGBTQ history and topics in the conversation. If you're a teacher, weave LGBTQ accomplishments into your lesson, if you are able.
Advocate for LGBTQ young people in your community. Whether by showing up at a demonstration, participating in mutual aid, or using your voice to speak out against bigotry, your advocacy has an impact.
Unfortunately, there are spaces where mentioning LGBTQ subjects is dangerous or even illegal. Subtle gestures can show that you're someone who will be a support system, even if it's in a private setting.
Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos in our Trevor Talks series and click the link for more content, or subscribe to our channel for even more resources.